Hello dear students, welcome back to the NCERT Science class of 8th standard. Dear students, in the previous class we have completed the third topic, that is synthetic fiber. We have studied the different synthetic fibers, the characteristics of the synthetic fiber, different synthetic fibers like rayon, nylon, acrylic, polyester, etc. Different synthetic fibers, their properties and uses we have studied them separately. And also we have studied the plastics, the types of plastic, that is thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic we have studied. The thermoplastic are those plastics which will get deformed on heating. That plastics are called as the thermoplastic. The plastics which will not get deformed on heating, such plastics are called as the thermosetting plastics. Isn't it? That we have studied in the previous class. And also we have studied the advantages and disadvantages of synthetic fibers. And also we have studied the advantages and disadvantages of plastics in the previous class. And also we have studied how to manage the use of plastics, or the management of plastic, that we have studied in the previous class, and what are the effects which are influences on the environment due to the plastic, that we have studied in the previous class. Next, dear students, today we are going to discuss the exercise part, that is see the first exercise. For that you have to open the textbook. The first question, that is explain why some fibers are called as synthetic fibers. First question number 1. See, explain why some fibers are called as the synthetic fibers. Why some fibers are called as synthetic fibers? Because they are, that is the fibers which are prepared in the factories with the help of petrochemical substances. Such fibers are called as or chemical substances are called as the synthetic fibers, or the fibers which are prepared with the help of polymers in the factories or with the help of chemicals. Those are called as the synthetic fibers. Yes. Next, dear students, come to the second question. Mark the correct to the suitable option. That is first one. Rayon is different from the synthetic fiber because, see dear students, while studying the rayon, you have studied the rayon is prepared with the help of a natural material, that is called as the wood pulp. With the help of wood pulp the rayon is prepared. It means rayon is a partially synthetic and natural. It is not a completely synthetic, isn't it? Rayon is a synthetic fiber. Actually, it is prepared in the laboratory, but it is prepared with the help of wood pulp. They use the natural thing, that is wood pulp they use. That's why we can say that the rayon is not a complete synthetic fiber. It is partial natural and partial synthetic, isn't it? That's why, see the option, it has silk-like appearance. No, it is obtained from the wood pulp. Then option C, its fiber can also be woven like those of the natural fibers. No, the option B is the correct answer. It is obtained from the wood pulp, isn't it? That's why the silk, that rayon is different from the all other synthetic fibers. Yes. Next, come to the third question. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate word. See, he has given the filling words. That is first one, A, that is synthetic fibers are also called as dash and dash fibers. Synthetic fibers are also called dash and dash fibers. Synthetic fiber are also called artificial or man-made fibers. A, main third, A, artificial or man-made fibers. Man-made fibers. Next, synthetic fibers are synthesized from the raw materials called as petrochemical substance. Or also we can write coal. Or petrochemical substance. Better to write petrochemical substance. Petrochemical substances. C. Like synthetic fiber, plastic is also dash polymer. Like synthetic fiber, the plastic is also a polymer. Next, come to the fourth question. Give examples which indicates that. Fourth question. See the fourth question. Give examples which indicate that rayon fiber are also strong. Are very strong. That is the example, that is parachute wire or the ceiling wires. Ceiling wire which is made up by the nylon. Very strong. Give example which indicates the nylon fiber is very strong. Fourth question. What is see example, that is the ceiling wire which is made up by the nylon that can lift turn together weight that will not break, isn't it? Ceiling wire. Yes. Next, explain why plastic containers are favored for the storing food. Fifth question. Explain why plastic containers are favored for storing the food. Because plastics are non-corrosive. Plastics are non-corrosive, that will not react with the things which we are keeping in that containers. That's why the plastic is suitable to keep the things in that plastic container. Yes. Next, explain the difference between the sixth question. See the sixth question. Explain the difference between the thermoplastic and thermostatic plastic. Differences you are right. Thermoplastics are those plastics which will get deform on heating or melts on heating. Such plastics are called as the thermoplastics. The plastics which will get deform on heating, that plastics are called as the thermoplastics. Next, thermostatic plastic. The plastic which will not get deform. The plastic which will not get deform on heating, such plastics are called as the thermostatic plastics. The examples also you are right. Next, come to the seventh question. Explain why the following are made of thermostatic plastics. Swiss pen handle, that is the Swiss pen on heating, what happens? If the handle of the Swiss pen, what happens? If it is thermoplastic, that melts at high temperature. To avoid the melting, in case of handles of Swiss pen which is made up by the thermostatic plastics, isn't it? Next, electric plug switches and plug boards, that is made up by the thermostatic plastics. Electricity, the electric circuit carries the electricity. Meanwhile, what happens? They may produce a high intensity of electricity or high intensity of heat, that is high amount of heat may be produced in the electric circuits. If high amount of heat is produced, what happens? If we use the thermoplastic, that may cause the melting. If we use the thermostatic plastic, what happens? At high temperature, the thermostatic plastics have the capacity to resist the high amount of heat. It means that will not melt. In the electric circuit, the high amount of heat may be produced. That's why to avoid the melting, we are using the thermostatic plastic in the electric plug and hole. Yes, switchboard, electric plug and hole. Yes. Next, dear students, eighth question. Categorize the materials of the following products into can be recycled and cannot be recycled. Categorize the materials. They are given some materials. We have to categorize the recycled and cannot be recycled. Telephone instrument can be recycled. Plastic toys can be recycled. Cooker handle can be recycled. Carry bag can be recycled. Ballpoint pen can be recycled. Plastic ball can be recycled. Plastic covering on the electric wire cannot be recycled. Plastic chair can be recycled. Electric switch can be recycled. Isn't it? Next, dear students, come to the ninth question. Rana wants to buy shirts for summer. Rana is the name of student or a name of a person. He wants to purchase a shirt for summer. Should he buy the cotton shirt or shirt made from the synthetic material? Advise Rana giving your reasons. See what you have to do. Rana is the name of the student or the person. He wants to purchase a shirt for the summer. Which kinds of shirt or which fabric the shirt he has to purchase? That is, what you will advise, he is going to ask us. See, we will advise the Rana to purchase the cotton cloths because cotton absorbs the sweat during the summer, which is released more from the body. The cotton absorbs the sweat and maintains the body temperature. That's why during the summer we have to wear the cotton cloths, and we will advise the Rana to wear the cotton cloths during the summer. Next, 10th question. Give example to show that. Give 10th question. See the 10th question. Give example to show that plastics are non-corrosive in nature. Plastics are non-corrosive. See, we are keeping, suppose for example, we are packing the pickles in the plastic bottles. Always we are keeping the pickles. If we keep the pickles or if we store the pickles in the metal container like copper and iron container, what happens? Within few days only the container or the container or the beaker that may start to rust. That may rust. That's why we don't have to store the pickles or the materials in the containers. Pickles we don't have to store in the containers. What happens? That will rust very fastly. If we store the pickle in the plastic for a long time, it will not rust. Isn't it? It means that gives the example, that gives the evidence, that is plastics that will not show any corrosive actions, but the metal shows the corrosive actions. Isn't it? That you have to write. Next, dear students, should the handle and bristles of toothbrush be made of same material? Should the handle and bristles of toothbrush made of the same material? Explain your answer. Because maybe because in bristles of toothbrush and handle it needs high tensile strength that is mainly present in the nylon. The bristles of the toothbrush is made up by the nylon fiber that is high tensile strength that prevents the breakage and all. Isn't it? That's why it is better to use the handle and the bristles that should be made up by the nylon. The bristle should be of nylon and handle should be of plastics that avoids the breakage and all. Isn't it? Next, dear students, 12th question. Avoid the plastics for as far as possible. Avoid the plastics as far as possible. Comment on these advices. See, in last class we have studied the advantages and disadvantages of plastics. We have studied separately advantages: lightweight, we can give any desirable colors, and next it is a moldable, the next non-corrosive, non-affected by the living organisms, very cheap in rate, more portable. That we have studied the different advantages, and also disadvantages also we have studied. Non-decomposive, that will remain in the soil, that may causes the soil pollution, and if it bores, that may produce a toxic gas or poisonous gas in the atmosphere on burning the plastics. Isn't it? That we have to write. First one, non-decomposed, that will not decompose in the soil for a long time. Next, on burning, it produces a toxic gas in the atmosphere. If we throw in the water, what happens? That blocks the catchment areas of the soil, intestinal particles. What happens? The water will remain in the catchment area. That may lead for the diseases and all. And if we throw in the if we throw in the water bodies, what happens? If that plastic is feeded by the aquatic animals, that may lead for the death of the aquatic animals. Yes. Then the different disorders or the different effects of the plastics are here. See, if we store the warm food or the hot food or cold food in the plastic container, that may lead for the release of some toxic substance along with the food materials. If we consume that food material, that may lead for the dangerous diseases. Yes. Then 12th question. Avoid the plastic as far as possible. Okay. The next 13th question. Come to the 13th question. That is matching boards. Column A and column B they are given separately. Column A and column B they are given. Column A, polyester. First one, polyester. Polyester. Second one, Teflon. Third one, rayon. Fourth one, nylon. See, polyester, the suitable word is. Now you look for making the parachute sign. That is the fabrics. D1. Do not wrinkle easily. Next, Teflon used to make non-sticky cooker. Used to make, that is C. Used to make non-sticky non-stick cookwares, rayon, prepared by using the wood pulp. Prepared by using wood pulp. Then nylon, that is C1, B1, used for making parachutes and stockings. Yes, this is the suitable matching board. Yes, match the boards. Isn't it? Next, dear students, manufacturing synthetic fibers are actually helping conservation of forest. Manufacturing synthetic fibers is actually helping conservation of forest. Yes. See, if we use the synthetic fibers, we can conserve the forest. How? See, for different purposes, like see, silkworm to rear the silkworm feeds on the mulberry leaves. It means what happens? And next, sheep goat that we are rearing for the production of wool, silkworm for the production of silk. If we stop this one, what happens? And these silkworm, they feeds on the plant products or the leaves of the plants. And next, the sheep and goat, they feeds on the plants, leaf of the plants and all. See what happens? If we stop the rearing of these animals, what happens? The forest may conserve. Forest may not destroy. It means if we use the synthetic fiber, we will automatically stop the use of the synthetic use of natural fibers. Means wool and silk, we will stop the uses of this, and also you will stop the use of cotton. Means if we use the synthetic fiber, we will stop the using of the natural fibers like wool, silk and cotton. It means by this what happens? The plants will grow. It means forest will grow. By this way we can conserve the forest. Yes. Next we come to the 15th question, that is describe an activity to show the thermoplastic is poor conductor of electricity. Thermoplastic is a poor conductor of electricity. See, we have to take a mid wire, large size metal wire, on which we have to put the thermoplastic, or we have to connect a thermoplastic, or we have to put the thermoplastic, a sheet of thermoplastic on the metal wire, and that metal wire we have to connect it to the electric switch. When what happens? When we connect it to the electric switch, or we have to put in an electric circuit, we have to put in around the electric circuit we have to put the thermoplastic. While in the circuit what happens, electricity will flow, along with that a amount of heat will be released. That due to this heat the thermoplastic material starts to melt, isn't it? This activity shows us that thermoplastic melts on heating, isn't it? The remaining we will study in the next class.